Alrighty, g'day everyone, welcome back to this Let's Play for Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon, episode 13, and start of episode 5 if you're watching the long play version. Now this episode I've decided, because I'm pretty sure there's not much else to do in the Horns of the South. There is the All Mother Temple. I've got to go check out this gong and the Cryptoseal First Foot. So I'm going to do something. I mean, this episode will be episode 13 as normal, as long as it takes. But with the long play, I'll probably do a couple of extra things for that, sort of separately. Alright, so if I want to talk to the captain now, after helping out pretty much everyone. Oh, hang on. I just realised too, there might be... So the Seagull Man has gone nuts, but this guy, is it? You're the armourer. Oh, free weapons, get a bit of money for that. Now, where's the other guy that had that perception check? Because I got him mixed up with the Seagull Man, and I didn't realise... Yeah, I think he's taken a jump. The one who couldn't read, and you read him the letter about his father getting killed and his parents and sister or something getting harassed, something like that. You know, I've never walked out here before until just now. I wonder if there's anything... Look at that. Huh. There you go. Maybe that will be something that shows up in a Game Rant video in many years to come. Oh, this guy back in 2026 discovered something nobody else has. Alright, well that was a complete bust. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy. He's just disappeared by the looks of it. Wake up, Gronk. Did a picked woman named Syria come here, or a concha man from the Del Riata?
Pix and Dalray here, yes. And they say I'm not drunk.
How's life in the Horns?
Oh, peaceful, dull, windy. I've served here for 20 years and nothing's changed. Well, except for the lockdown. That's something new.
20 years is a long time. How do you manage?
Yeah, so get me started. I grew up inland in Blightweed. It's a backwater, but at least it's dry and not as windy. Ah, but there's one good thing about Blightweed. Yeah, root water. The best moonshine on Avalon. Aye, we had some good times, me and Root Water. But one day my parents just dropped me here. I don't remember how it happens. I just woke up with a huge hangover, but they kept me. Ah, the keepers, I mean. Keepers. So, I pulled myself together, you know. Now I've got a good life here in the Orns of the South. I've got an important job, yeah? Guarding the gate. I do miss home sometimes. And the moonshine.
Can't you make it here?
Ah, we had some special route there for root water. I tried to find it in the woods nearby, but I guess it just doesn't grow here. Oh, should you ever be in the area, go to the tavern and try the moonshine. Oh, and gather some roots so you can make more for yourself, yeah. Well, nobody gets in and nobody gets out. Don't ask me why. I don't give a shit. Oh, but you have this thingy pinned so you can come and go as you please, eh? Just don't forget about ye old keeper. Me. Oh, and the moonshine. We belong together, you know. Well, we got two
Tell me about this place.
lighthouses that look kinda like horns, you know? Well, hence the name. What else? Well, there's me and the rest of the guys. Technically, the captain is in charge, but in truth, it's the quartermaster who keeps an eye on everything. And then there's the village. We keep the old and wounded there, and a bunch of beggars who claim they escaped from bandits. Useless scum, if you ask me.
I was told you have Excalibur here.
Oh yeah, we have.
That's it.
I don't care about that damn toothpick. The quartermaster jerks off of every Arthurian legend. We might as well tell you more about it.
Well, there you go. Make sure you talk to him again after the very first time you... There you go, they've even got him passed out in the fucking journal. Yeah, talk to him again, I suppose. Yeah, there you go. What a time to be a time. Alright. Now, where is this? Where's the Red Priest dude? Actually, haven't been through his little squat house yet. What's going on here? Coin purse. I might wait till he goes outside and then rob those books, because I think there's one or two there that I don't have.
Blessings up. Certainly.
Alright, so he's got Mother's Embrace, Impenetrable Shield, and Blood Transfusion.
May Kai's work.
Mother's Embrace, Impenetrable Shield. That's alphabetical, HI. Right, so he's got 2 spells that I need to buy. I don't have the money for them anyway. Alright. Chungus, what's going on? I'd like to speak with the captain. Alright, I solved the problem at the cemetery for you.
You've done your part in proving your worth. All right. You deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
I'll take the risk. Tell me your suspicion.
Brandon once said he wasn't afraid to go to the Dol Riada, and the way he said it, I couldn't tell if he was joking. So maybe he went to make a deal with them? I think that's ridiculous. Everyone knows the Dol Riada are savages. Diplomacy is not their strong suit. But if it's true, if the captain did go to broker peace with the Dol Riada, you'd most likely find him at the All-Mother's Temple, where One Eye and his thugs are holed up.
Alright, sounds like a suicide mission.
Getting into the temple won't be easy, that's for sure. And frankly, I prefer not to hear about your demise. Try sneaking in quietly, or see if you can convince the tribe's representatives to let you through. That's the best advice I can give you. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
Alright, well. Shit, quite a few things popped up there. So there's Fergus. Finally get a journal entry for him. There we go. He's definitely a military man. I've still got that garden bullshit, but yeah, pumpkin seeds, aren't it? What the fuck? It turns out the captain is at the Horns. If I want to meet him, I should find a way to enter the All-Mother's Temple. Alright. I will do that. That's number 2 on the list of things to do. The first thing is to go to this gong. It was mentioned by Fergus way back early in the playthrough. Or somebody. It was mentioned by someone. I think Fergus. And I just happen to know I need to do it. This is something I've done before. Here we go, and... I just like the slow motion animation where the spear sort of just hangs out like a kind of like if a tiger was just about to grab you in slow motion with its big fucking claws, like it just looks cool. Right, now this is something I don't know if you can do this right away, or if you have to wait till you get the soul out of the sword, or if there's something else, but here we go. So we've got whispers, hob, there's a broken gong. Let's have a chat. Was this gong already here in your time?
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar, I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
Alright, what a tiger. So let's have a chat with this hob.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced.
Alright, so yeah, this is the guy that's in the island asylum that I said do not attack. He had stage 3 or stage 4 red death, but he looked absolutely fine. So I just thought that looked weird the first time I played, and I didn't attack him. So haven't we met before? We were both prisoners in the island asylum.
Island asylum? I don't remember being there, not clearly. But when I look at your face, something stirs. Yes, I'm sure we've crossed paths before. And look at you now, out in the world, breathing the fresh air. That's something to treasure, my friend. Freedom is a gift, even when it feels heavy. Enjoy it.
So who are you?
I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago, I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
For what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me.
Right, the monsters here don't attack you?
Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad, but as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening, and you happen along with it. They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place.
You're not afraid of this place?
It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
Tell me about the sunken village.
The sunken village was not always sunken. But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
So you're saying someone flooded the village?
I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend.
Why did the druids do this?
You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. We'll never know.
So what happened to the druids responsible for the flood?
That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the charred conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach. All in the name of the Word.
Alright, the Red Priests are responsible for the massacre of the druids?
Among others. This wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Hey, Many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the Charred Conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand.
When did the flood take place?
Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened. And yet, recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past has washed away. At least it can still be home for them. And I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed.
Right. You need anything?
I have everything I need. The entire world in one place. Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you?
Just myself.
I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell. And thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
Alright, so Hob. Yeah, there we go. He's waiting for something, or maybe he's not waiting for anything, who knows. But, we can take this coin purse, take this old steel fang, which is a weapon relic, I believe. Taking damage increases armor by 15% for 2 seconds. Yeah, that one's a bit silly. Alright, so a broken gong. Quest item.
Safe.
Maybe talk to Fergus and the blacksmith. They might know what's going on with this. Bang, bitch. Flame gobbler. I only spotted that second one out of the corner of my eye at the last second. Good God, I remember ages ago they were taking like 5 or 6 hits to take out. Yeah, we'll just quickly fast travel up here. Save a few seconds. Alright, so if we talk to the blacksmith first, broken gong.
I like it when things are quiet.
Alright, nothing doing there. No dialogue options. Maybe Fergus. No. Okay. So I think it's time to go to the All-Mother's Temple. Unless she knows something.
Luck's a fickle.
No.
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall, also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course.
You must be from Quanacht. I should have guessed right away. So, who's in charge there now?
Well, I'm not from any of those places, mate. I'm from nowhere.
Nowhere? Never heard about it. Must be a shithole like no other. And I think I won't learn much about politics from you.
You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Secret coalition? A coup?
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess.
Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
Alright, and how would I recognise someone from a secret coalition?
That's the case. Those sons of bitches are good at hiding. They kinda blend in and live among us. It's hard to tell if it's hideous magic or some other tricks.
You know, you don't look like... Sorry. You know, you don't look... You don't look all that smart either. You know, you don't look all that smart either.
You see? It takes one to know one. And that means we're just pawns. Folks like us won't change anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut.
Are you interested... Are you suggesting that someone intentionally caused the plague?
Wait a minute. I'm not suggesting anything here. I'm just thinking out loud.
It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared just like that. Out of bloody nowhere? Hell no. It's a high-stakes game.
So what's at stake?
Power over us, of course. Over our bodies and souls. Over Avalon. Over the whole damn course of history. You know, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it?
You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
That's bullshit, mate.
Yeah? Don't tell me you're one of those fools that think that the All-Mother exists. Have you ever seen her? How do you know that we're not being lied to?
Exactly. But maybe one day you'll see the truth.
Alright, and he gets a journal entry. There we go. What a champion. Bit of a nutbag. I'll just have a quick look here before we head off to the All Mother's Temple. Rhetoric. He's the museum dude. Yeah, we've read through this. Oh my god, he talks so much. Even his fucking log. Actually. Sorry. There he is. Just finish reading that, just in case I never put this on screen. Yeah, even his log is fucking drawn out. I bet you that's a little inside joke from the fucking from the makers of the game. Tyrannus. Pridewind. Yeah, this dude. Mog. Thieving Pixie. Ron. Orla. Duncan. Cillian. Brother Regan. Brock. I mean, I know this was last episode, I can't remember, but... Arnulf. Oh, the Shady Merchant, yes. Is he the shady merchant or was he the... Nah, this is the guy I killed. Maybe that's a mistake to kill him then. Alright, anything in the bestiary? Miss Bearer I haven't brought up yet. Croakmore. Dryads. The druid women who fail their druidic exams or something like that, I think is what the law is. Red Death Infected. Neither alive nor dead, they are the Red Dead itself. So basically a walking, talking, maybe not talking, but walking Ebola. But I just had an idea about this gong. Maybe if I talk to the museum man. Just before I leave the horns and go to the All-Mother's Temple. Where is he? Here he is. Nah, thank God. It'd take fucking 2 hours just to get through 2 sentences with that bloke. Alright, All Mother Temple. Let's do it. Whole bunch of sage, and there's probably a bunch of wolves around here that have respawned. Yep. Alright, we can go to Connacht if we choose. So I know there's a lot of sort of pick your path, or you can go left or go right, sort of dialogue stuff here. So I'm just gonna have a guess, I suppose.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got a message for your leader.
Go ahead, but speak to Vran first. Unless you want her berserkers to turn you into mincemeat.
Maben. She doesn't stand still and she doesn't stand down. Built like a brick shithouse. So who am I talking to here? Vren, I think she said, or Vran, Sobdir, Ruda, Terov. Who are you, champ? Uruguay.
Could use some action.
I'm pretty sure... Ah, we got our stash box just here. Cool. I'm pretty sure one of these dudes teaches you a bit about blacksmithing too. Like with, oh, so all this is steel. Apologies. fucking hay fever. Oh god. I think someone's heading up here. Maybe, maybe not. Alright. Well, either way, rabbit juice. Increases how many times one can dash without a penalty by 1 for 30 seconds. Author, Bebbin of Farshire. The beauty of nature, herbs for the radiant skin. Pretty cool.
Could use it. Mabin let you in. Well, this must be urgent then. Go on. Speak.
Perception. Yeah, I've got a high perception. I've got a... do I have a message for One Eye? Looking for Captain Braden.
So, you're after that snake, huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right.
You don't seem to like Brandon very much.
That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows, maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor, no matter who he's turning his back on. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple. And before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers.
Can't you just tell them to let me in?
And why would I? This isn't Camelot's land anymore. The temple belongs to the Del Rida now. As for this camp, it's mine. And I don't trust strangers wandering around our territory. They rarely bring anything good with them.
Oh, what can I, how can I convince you to let me in?
I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed.
Fine, how can I prove it to you?
I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me.
Alright, what kind of potion is it?
It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point. Drink up. So, how are you feeling?
I don't know.
What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, no gonna lie.
What happened?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon. Feeling better now? Try saying something.
Quack.
Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
What the hell was that?
Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but At least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Voker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
Yeah, you gonna let me in now?
No. I can see you're reckless. But I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Reader.
Alright, what do you need?
One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers. Though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South.
What common enemy?
Camelot, of course. Who else is there? Acting like a damn plague in this island. Everything they touch turns to ash. It's a touch that rots and spreads, corroding everything from within. The land, the people, nothing is safe. The sooner they're gone, the better for everybody.
Got any ideas?
Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwy make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Look, I had my doubts too. Because for any Del Reader, a gift like this would have been seen as an insult. Like throwing their weaknesses in their faces. But One Eye always says the people here are different for us. He believes they'll appreciate the protection once we settle in. The thing is, they don't trust us yet. And I doubt they'll just take our word for it. The ears are meant to show our commitment to the cause.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Good. Because the last thing I need is One Eye pissed off at me for ruining his peace talks. Here's the ears and the wire. Can you put it together and take it to the Horns of the South? Once you're back, I'll let you into the temple.
Alright, the Horns of the South. Yeah, I don't know if I brought up this journal entry yet for here. Yeah. For the All Mother's Temple. What had been a sanctuary became a stronghold. I've only caught the one fish so far. Yeah, okay, I think I'm all caught up on that. So I've got to... What have I got to do? Craft a necklace out of bandits' ears.
Nothing ever happens.
And deliver it to Fergus. Should probably talk to all these gronks first. Alright, let's start with you.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
Unconscious friend, do you know him?
That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth after he tried to set his wolves on me. Bloody ghostly shite. You also play around with filthy magic like your friend?
No, I prefer iron.
Good. But don't think that'll make me like you. What are you doing here?
Well, I want to enter the temple.
Then you have a problem. Because the temple belongs to One Eye now. And he told us to sit out here on our arses and make sure no one goes inside. So, you're not going inside. But I really hope you'll try. At least I can warm myself up by chopping off your head.
Well then, I guess I'm mad.
Seems like it. Go see Vran. She might just make you one of her berserkers. She'd fit right in with those madmen.
Could use some action.
Oh, you get a shot. Alright, what do we got here? Recipe book. Increase attack speed by 20% for 10 seconds. Swift steps increase movement speed by 20%. Okay, so yeah, we'll buy that. Red caps. Vicious sprites of the wilds. Sprites? Yeah, sprites. Increase sneak damage across the board there. 20, 10, 10. Chest piece, hood, gloves. No pants though. Flame gobblers. Increase critical damage. Increase damage by 33% if an enemy is burning. Now that's useful, that. About the Grindelows, the Iron-Clawed Beasts. Right, so I need 3 grand. Oh boy, I don't know if I've got 3 grand's worth of shit here. Rusty short sword, rusty long sword. Rusty short sword, okay, get rid of that one. These are all red cap daggers. Knife +3 and a regular knife here, keep the +3. Hatchet. Broken broadswords, all of this can go. Well, I mean, yeah, get rid of the +1. Crack shield. Got a few bows here. None of this looks like standard issue warbow. That's a lot of damage. White top, blue top, no strap. Blue top with straps, 2. Right, I'm really running out of things to do. Got a nice collection of capes now. I'm Batman. And rings and amulets. Right, I think some of this stuff, 1, 2, 3, you know, I'm never going to use these charge things, so I think anything that's a duplicate in terms of the amulets, sure. Rings, well, you can only wear 2 at a time. Yeah, you do keep all this stuff. Why are you selling all of them? I just want you to sell... Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It fucking disappears them. Oh, so I can buy one of these things off him. Oh, what else is he selling here? Ultree Staff. Ultree Warhammer. Grimalkin's Eye. Weapon Relic. Melee weapons receive a damage bonus equal to the percentage of your missing health. Yeah, I don't like having missing health though, so... And it doesn't specifically state what the percentage is. Oh wait, yeah, it does, equal to the percentage of your missing health. So if you get down to 50% health, well then you get a 50% damage bonus. If you get down to 75% health, you'll get a 25% bonus. +1 attribute points permanently. Right, I need to make some coin. This guy's got a lot of shit that I want to buy. 1,000, 4,000, 5,000. I'm assuming I'm never going to find some of this stuff again. The stash. Yeah, I'm never going to use this shit. I don't think, anyway. I don't know. I should probably buy that back. Just sell him the knives. Just keep this shit. What is he? Right, another 100 gold. Alright, I figure it out. So you're spoken to. You're just a berserker. But Sobdir.
Mabon just let you in like that. That's not like her. My brother sure wouldn't have let you in if he were still on gate duty. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I'm Sobdir of the Sveen tribe. Hunter and cook.
Who's your brother?
Ah, that poor soul, over by the rocks, doesn't really respond to anyone anymore. His name's Groder. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him. I asked Therov, our mage, if there's any way to help him. But he insists there's nothing to be done.
What happened to him?
Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day, came back empty-handed and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself. But it's not like he's really there.
Is there any way to help?
Therov claims there isn't. But I think he's hiding something. There's got to be a way. I doubt Groder's the only one who's ever suffered like this. And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hude. I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you with my personal problems.
What can you tell me about Therov?
Therov can make sparkles. No one else in the camp can do that. I saw Therov's magic once. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! There wasn't much left of him. Just a little bit of barbecued meat. Therov once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the voice and kill it. Sounds like it could be a decent fight.
Alright, new journal entry, Sobdir. There we go. He's a bit of a dope, but he sticks at it. What a champion. What's this quest he gave us? I'm up for doing quests.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Yeah, Chungus, what's going on?
Still doesn't tell me anything.
What's going on?
First, you showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Mabon didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman.
Alright, what's happening to Grody?
Groder walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Groder's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov pities them both.
Don't you want to help a tribesman?
Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while the brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence.
Who, if not you, Sobdir, understands the unknown better than anyone?
Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true. Therov may have a solution that could help, but no Dalriata would take on this task.
Why not?
All signs suggest that Groder is slipping into madness. And though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win. That's why no Dalriata can help Grodair. Sobdair would like to help, but he's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might face.
Alright, well I'm not Dalriata, I can help.
Truly? A wanderer willing to help a stranger from the tribes? That's honorable of you. Ferov is willing to share his knowledge. Give this potion to Grodair and hold his hand. It should give you access to his soul. With a bit of luck, you'll find Grodair there himself. And maybe you'll be able to convince him to come back. Either way, Ferov offers you his highest respect. What you're attempting is brave indeed. Good luck, Wanderer. May Mayfair's grace guard your mind.
Alright, well. What's going on, champ?
Sobdar. He doesn't see what I see.
Here, drink this, champ. Oh, fuck. Alright, looks like we're being transported into the weirdness or something. Or into his own mind. Okay. A couple of... what have we got here? Dirk McGurk. Ah, these things. Oh no, I don't have the fucking... mini mistbearers. Gotcha. Cop that. Oh. He's got little butterflies in his head. What a champion. Yeah, I need to get that blood transfusion spell back out of the stash. Hey, Chungus, what's going on?
I don't know what's happening to me. It's so strong. Sobder. I hear him calling me. But I can't answer him. Help me, brother.
Easy now, it's over. Oh, hang on. Do you remember what happened?
It's all so hazy, so dark. I was chasing a deer, but it ran too far. And night caught up with me. I didn't have the tools to start a fire. And the weirdness came for me. Then just darkness. Darkness and voices. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. I tried to take Sobdar's challenge to free myself, but something wouldn't let me. I felt anger tearing me apart from the inside, and then your face appeared.
Right, let's go. Sobdar's waiting.
Thank you.
Oh, some more dirt. Bang. Bang. One, two, three. Yeah, I got all of that. Good, good, good. There's a couple more. 2 experience points apiece, I see. Killing them things. Right. Now I got. Didn't I have a few books? A couple of books to read here. So I'll leave that up a little bit longer. Redcaps, vicious sprites of the wilds. And with the Alembic among the tribes, Del Riata, Volume 1. I think that's what I stole from them. Yeah, all this stuff here, just start storing that now. There's no more, as far as I know, there's no more druid shrines around. I might have to sleep until daylight. All these turd burglars, they seem to have gone to sleep. So I'll talk to this dude first.
Well, if it isn't my personal savior, sit down, friend.
How you feeling?
Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing better.
How do you know what it was?
A tear in the weirdness. I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Derov, described what I saw and felt, and he told me it was the weirdness. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Sobdar that if I ever start losing it again, he'll split my skull and forget all about our traditions. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it.
Alright, so what's next?
I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Then I'll do whatever one eye orders me to do. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, take this talisman as a sign of our friendship. It's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people will know it and welcome you.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks.
It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given the name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Groder. May the weirdness never swallow you. I don't recommend it.
Here's some action.
There we go. 1500 HP.
The
Alright.
Wanderer saved Groder. Therov is proud.
Oh, so what'll happen to Groder now?
He'll be fine. He's back with us, safe. He'll recover soon. And if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. We'll give him a good death.
Why save him if you plan to kill him?
We don't wish to. Therov sees it as a last resort. Besides, Groder would choose death over falling into madness again. Ask him. He'll confirm it.
Oh, so you're being led by a woman?
What of it? The Dalriata are not like those in Camelot. We don't make women wear frocks and sit at home. Our women have names. And if they have names, it means they earned them like all other Dalriata. Vran was chosen by One Eye, and One Eye doesn't make mistakes.
Can you tell me about One Eye?
I don't need to tell you anything. Just wait and see for yourself. The South is free from Arthur's dogs, as it should be. Go, bring glory to your ancestors. Ferov will be waiting.
Alright. Urgwe, can you tell me more about One Eye?
Our leader, and soon the leader of all the Dalriata. He doesn't piss about trying to make deals with Camelot. He fights for what we're owed with fire and iron.
He will unite all the tribes, and then we'll march on the capital.
Will the tribes want to follow him?
Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfar, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in their honor, but eventually they'll wake up. There's no other way. It'd be best if Darvhanar backed One Eye. Then most of the Dalriata would follow.
Darvhanar?
The leader of the Stone Wardens.
Stone Wardens?
Do you know anything about the tribes? Mater, bless me, for I will sin. Yes, the Stone Wardens, masters of working with weird stone and weird steel. The toughest materials on the damn island. As you can guess, I'm one of them. Or at least, I was until I started following One Eye. You'll find Dalriata from all clans there, though most of them are Ulfrites, of course.
Oh, so how can I join the Stone Wardens?
A stray from outside the tribes wants to join the elite Dalriata Brotherhood. I'll be shitting diamonds before that happens. You've got to know how to work with ancient magical materials, and the only ones who can teach you are the Dalriata Master Craftsmen. And to even get that far, you need to become a friend of the tribes, which means doing things that would make any Riata jealous. But hey, if you manage it, I'll forward you a nice brooch so you can visit Darvhanar without getting an axe lodged in your arse.
Alright, you're the master, teach me.
Do you have any idea how Weirdstone and Weird Steel are shaped? You've got to strike the stone or metal in a way that makes them sing a special song they've remembered for centuries. Learning that takes years, and it's one of the most respected Dalriata traditions. But hey, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe you'll pull it off.
Oh, at least let me try.
Matter, old me, because I'm about to lose it. You want to try? Fine. Here's the guide, a piece of weird stone. Go ahead. Try to sing a simple relic out of it.
Increase melee damage by 10%. Where are the relics? Surely they get their own spot. Can't fucking see shit. Ah, there it is. So what does it require? Ethereal Cobweb and Weirdstone. Rough Hewn Relic. Increase melee damage by 10%. Cool. That relic you made from Weirdstone that you asked for.
Damn. How did you do that? Did someone teach you how to shape Weirdstone? Oh, or do you have Four-Dweller blood in you or something? I mean, sure, the craftsmanship is rough and there's a lot that could be improved, but damn. I've got to admit, I didn't expect you to pull it off. Didn't think it was possible without learning the Dalariata rituals. If you really want to join the Stone Wardens, I've got good news and bad news.
Oh, good news first.
Well, the good news is that I can recommend you. The bad news is, since I joined up with One Eye, my word means jack shite to them. You'd need to find someone in the Forlorn Swords who can teach you more about the $4 song. Unless you head north to Quannock and find Core. Talk to him. Mention my name. He should help you get in with the Stone Wardens and reach Darvanner.
Alright, who's this Kavor?
A friend. And probably a better blacksmith and stonemason than I am. But if you tell him I said that, I'll rip your tongue out. He didn't join up with One Eye because he's never cared about anything but his craft. But that's why he's still at the Stone Wardens and can help you get in.
Alright, how do the Dalriata know how to work with weird steel and wordstone?
Not everyone in the tribes knows how, but yeah, most of the people who know the songs of the Four Dwellers are probably Dalariata. Why? Hell, we've been living in these mountains for centuries, and we've learned how to work with every other damn stone or metal. The Thuds will tell you it's because they connected with the ancient magic of those materials, or there's some nonsense. But that's total rubbish. I bet it was the Ulfrites who first figured it out. Just kept hammering at that damn weird steel until they finally made it work.
Is everything in the Ulfa clan this polite, or is it just you?
No, most of them would tell you to piss off and never talk to you again. So you'd better appreciate my damn kindness.
Alright, what do you think of Rand's leadership?
It's odd that someone from the Volker is running the camp, since they're not exactly known for clear thinking. Most of them are lunatics who charge at the enemy with bare hands, if not bare asses. But she's got a good head on her shoulders, and she's way better than any Thud.
Sense some tension between you and Therov.
Tension, you say? Nah, he just pisses me off. But that's true for every Thud, so he better not think he's special.
Does the Ulfa clan have any kind of problem with the Thud clan?
You bet we do. Magic is cowardly crap. Any Ulfrite will tell you that. Use iron like a real person. Don't wave your hands around and wail like a dying goat. And you can't trust the Thuds. They're like vipers you fed from your own bosom, and that hasn't changed in centuries. It's not even worth talking about. Damn them.
Does Darvana have that much influence over the Dalriata?
The Stone Wardens bring together master craftsmen who are respected by everyone. Well, except for a few Thud mongrels. If they back One Eye, convincing the rest would be a lot easier.
Alright, well... just noticed I had a couple more things. Yeah, it's not worth it. It was only a couple of things. Alright, done and done. Arthur's got some memories. Let's have a chat, mate. What's going on? Did you know about the Stone Wardens before?
I heard rumors. The Delrita chieftains spoke among themselves of the Stone Wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the weirdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
Alright. Good shit, Tiger. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty much exhausted his dialogue.
I
Subdear.
don't know how to thank you. You didn't have to do this, but you took the risk. Praise Mather! Thanks to you, Groder will soon be back to his old self.
What a champion. You're the... Oh, you got anything? No?
Bring glory to you.
You lied to me. Vran almost ripped me head off. She said if I made one more mistake, she'll have Sobder take my place. Sobder! You made me look like an idiot.
I'm sorry?
You can take your sorry and shove it up your arse. Why do all non-Rita think 2 words will fix everything?
Alright then, how would the Delriata handle this?
Lying is dishonorable. The liar has to regain their honor. If you ask me, the best way to do that is to fight it out. Nothing like a bit of pain to clear the air.
Alright, let's fight.
Come on! I've been itching to punch you in the face. You beat me. But if you can fight like that, why the hell did you lie? I'll never understand you people. Anyway, we're good now. So, did you get what you needed from Vran, or are you sticking around?
I don't know, I might stay a little bit longer.
Weird place, this. Back in the Forlorn Swords, we didn't have many strangers wandering about. Maybe a pict or two every so often, but they're a different kind of strange. Guess I'll have to get used to it.
Do you miss the Forlorn Swords?
Aye, I do. It's home. Plus, it's too bloody warm here. The bugs are driving me mad.
You're not very fond of outsiders, are you?
What's there to like? They only come to take. Our steel, our warriors. They never bring anything good in return.
Why did you decide to come here?
Felt like everything was falling apart back home. After Gunvalder was wiped out, nothing was the same. It felt like we were all just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Made me feel useless. And I hate feeling useless.
What are your plans for the South?
Do I look like someone with a plan? I don't have one. Where they go, I follow. As long as I'm useful.
Can you tell me about the others in the camp? Tell me about Vran.
Well, she's Volker.
And?
And that's it. The whole tribe used to think they were Mather's gift to Avalon. Now they just look for new battles to die in. Great warriors. But who knows what goes on in their heads?
And tell me about Terov.
No. He's a bloody Thoid. I'd say I trust those magic users as far as I can throw them, but I can throw people pretty damn far.
Can you tell me about Ogwe?
He's a fellow Ulfrate and one of the best smiths I know. Can't say a bad word about him. The 3 of us, we spar sometimes. Me, him, and Ragne.
Can you tell me about Sobdir and Grobdir?
Why are you asking me? You're the one who helped him. And I'm glad you did. It's nice to see Sobdir smiling again. Plus, his cooking tastes much better. See you around, I guess.
Oh, I guess we're friends. Alright, if you started drilling her from behind, she'd probably snap your dick in half. The only person left to talk. Do you want to fight? I'll give you a fight.
Get on with it before I change my mind.
Okay. Let's, what am I doing? Forging ties. Ogwe told me to find his friend Kavor. Is that... Okay, that's a Kunuk thing. Unforgettable. Act of kindness. I should deliver the... Alright, okay. This is the only thing I've got here. I've talked to everyone. Fergus. Chungus. Got a present for you. Just not sure you're going to like it. I think previously I somehow managed to wheedle out a potion to give him instead. Brought a gift from the Del Riata at the temple here.
Sweet All-Mother, what the hell is this? What am I even supposed to do with this thing? Gods, do we even know whose ears these are?
Yeah, they're from the local bandits. The Del Riata are trying to show they're on our side.
I've always known they're savages, but this just proves it beyond doubt. How could they think such a gruesome display would be seen as anything but horrifying? Take it back. Tell them to stay the hell away from here. We don't need any help like this from their kind. And make it very clear that if they send another gift like this, there will be consequences.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so I don't actually know what's going to happen now. Maybe I should have gone for the practicality option. Or tried to anyway, and try to get the potion, I suppose.
Don't trust calm days. You're back already? And what did they say?
Let's just say the quartermaster wasn't exactly thrilled.
Ungrateful bastard. So what? The keepers let bandits take over the entire south, and now he's throwing a fit because somebody else is doing their job for them. Fine. Once we take the horns of the south, that quartermaster and his lot can fend for themselves. I'm no lending him even one man. Ugh, One Eye is gonna be furious. You head to the temple. Maybe if you're there, you'll keep him busy enough to forget this whole mess.
Okie doke. Oh, I really want to buy this thing though. +1 attribute points all permanently, all of them. I need another 2,000 gold. Right, what's the most expensive thing I can make? 50, 80, 100 gold for iron long spears. 100, 50, 100. Less iron. Okay, so it takes... So it's 25 gold per iron piece. $8 8 times 134. No, that's not enough, and it still chews up most of my iron. 500, what have I got here? 500. The gloves are the least intensive thing. I'm going to need a bunch of leather. All of it. Just give me all the leather. So I've got plenty of leather. Okay. Well, let's just start from top to bottom, I suppose. Was any of that successful? One out of 7. Ugh, God. Alright, just make them one at a time. 100, 100, 250. Alright, for the iron, this is probably the most open shop, sell. Oh, so I get 50 for that. And these are worth 100, so I'm okay. So I'm only getting a 10% return. I don't know if this is going to be worth it, but I can't think of another way right now to make a shitload of money extremely quickly without cheesing the origin potions. Alright, Festering Guards 100, 150. Festering Helms, so 400. Alright, you're the most efficient. Getting a few +2 there, as I've noticed. I mean, on the plus side, this is going to give me quite a bit of extra space in the stash. Alright, so the +2s, I saw a couple I just sold. So we're up to 1700, we're getting there. Flayed Drowner, so 1013, 655, 333, 100, 100, 500, 333. Alright, you're it. Oh, it fucking switched on me to Knight's Gauntlet. Oops. 85, 60, 50, 80, 100. Revenant's Cowl, 200. Maybe I should have looked at that first. Copper. Just make 760 of them. So we get 20 for that. 5, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Now, arrows. All these copper arrows. Oh, there's 1,000. Bang! Gotcha. So attribute points 9, 8, 7, 1, 1, 8. Oh, get fucked. It gives me 1 fucking attribute point. I thought it was going to increase all of them by 1. Okay. Well, I mean, Dex. That's the odd one out. I'm pretty silent now, so it's only 16 noise, 16% noise. So you might be wondering why I'm trying to do some of this stuff now. It's because I know, depending on the choices made, well, the choices I made the first time, and I only ever did it once, but all these guys got fucking wiped out. So, but I got the stat point. That's the most important thing, I suppose. What does he want me to do? What's the thing here? Oh, I gotta go and see One Eye. That's right. Let's have a look around, I suppose. That's all steel at the moment. Any like little tiny fucking menhir items or something you can fucking grab? Not that I can see. Oh, let's have a good look at the statue here. Yeah, I think these guys just might be straight up savages. Right, let's do it. I can't remember the choices, so I'm just going blind here.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or do you just not like the All-Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mirror.
That doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get in here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We do not usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here.
Looking for the captain of the Horns of the South. I have this pin.
Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me?
Are you conspiring with One Eye?
Conspiring? Don't be absurd. That's such a poor word for something so beneficial. I don't see, however, why I need to explain myself to a stranger. And not a very sharp one at that. If you're wondering why the commander of the largest garrison in the south would want to make a deal with the most powerful military force since the Age of Legends.
I want to wield Excalibur.
Ha! Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that.
Caradoc claims you know how to do it.
Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving round were his. Fine. Yes, every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free. You know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you.
Oh, of course it couldn't be easy. What do you want me to do?
Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck. And I hate it when somebody's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men says he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west.
So what does Galahad want?
In theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table. But that's just theory. In reality, they treat us like we're beneath them. They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return are threats that Galahad will be sent to put us in our place. I met him once. He's no knight. He's a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang half of the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives.
Alright, tell me more about Galahad the Pure.
Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. He leaves a trail of fire and ruins everywhere he goes. He keeps preaching that fire purifies all. Galahad doesn't bother with politics, because he doesn't have to. But from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. Sometimes you've got to talk to people. No need to chase after them with a bloody torch. You'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad's the last thing the Horns of the South need right now.
Is Galahad really that dangerous?
Don't tell me you're that naive. Do you know how he earned the title The Pure? It's because he somehow got it into his thick skull that evil is everywhere, and the best way to deal with it is to burn it all away. So, he goes round setting everything on fire. I mean, yeah, sure, it's pure after that, because there's nothing left. Well, except for the charred corpses. But nobody in Camelot seems to care about those. My arse is purer than this guy, even after I take a huge dump.
So what do you want from me?
Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident. I don't know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug, yeah? But then, we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late.
Aren't you allied with the Knights of the Round Table?
In theory, the Horns of the South should be on, and in reality, they've been trying to suppress us. And the fact they're funding most of our operations, like building the new lighthouse, for instance, doesn't exactly help things.
So you want me to kill a Knight of the Round Table?
Well, what's wrong with that? It's him, or us. If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's going to uncover our plan to protect the South. And if that happens, trust me, you'll be going down with me.
Does Galahad really have to die for there to be peace?
I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war between Camelot and the tribes. Not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake for treason or some other drummed-up charges. And I can't openly risk a coup. That would only make matters even more complicated. So, as you can see, you're the only one who can do this. The choice is yours.
Fuck. I can't remember. I don't know what to do here. This guy seems like a shady piece of shit. But at the same time, hey, Camelot is Camelot.
Yeah, it's that simple.
No, go fuck yourself, mate.
I was afraid you might not be as smart as I hoped you were.
Fuck, he's got a good block on him. Yes, I've got a 2 for 1 there. Bang! I think I've got 3 of them. Got a bit too greedy. Dance around like a fairy. Oh, don't you fucking do that glitchy frame droppy shit on me. Not when I'm clearly winning this fight. Oh, he fucking nearly came at me with a Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere. One of them's almost down. Oops. What are we down to? A 4-on-1. I don't really like doing this, but I kind of have to. Alright. Just put the stolen ones on first. Alright, 3-on-1. Very good. I got fucking demolished when I tried to do this a year ago, or whenever it was. I don't know how I managed to dodge that, but I'll take it. Two on one, baby. And he's ready to drop. 1-on-1, bitch. Let's go. New journal entry, the one eye. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Alright, to some, he's a warlord, blah 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 blah. Alright, did Captain Braden get a... No. Oh, this... so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one more, isn't there? I thought there were 5 grunts, Braden and One Eye. How fat am I right now? Pretty fat. Alright. I'll chuck that on. Oh no, I've put the fucking fish eyes away. Shit. Oh but I've got a lot of cool stuff here. Berserker's Totem. Alright, the heavy, just heavy duplicates, that's cheap. Increase physical damage by 20%, not bad. Braden's Gauntlets, increase max stamina by 2. Keeper's Heavy Armor. So 270 divided by, so that's 90 to 1. It's going to be the armor here. 50 to 1. 30 plus some change. 3.5, 25 to 1, so I can drop a few of them by the looks of it. That's over 40 to 1. That's over 50 to 1. That's 100 to 1. Alright, this stuff. The Berserker Armor. Make an offering to the Your Mother? Nah. It's just a stupid fucking amulet that breaks if you take lethal damage. I've got to say, when I found this spear, I knew it was going to be good. Boring fights, dash around, dance like a fairy, but so be it. Big glass bottle. A small glass bottle. Alright. Anything up here? Oh, what's up, Chief? Oh! I've taken off my dash thing. I can feel the difference. Alright, don't get greedy. Just heal up for a couple of seconds. Dance around. Oh, fuck drunk. Even if it's a shit potion, you just fucking chuck them on. That bastard just healed up. Well, I thought the King's Power would last a little bit longer. Alright, give me the coin, the throwing knife, that. I don't want the armor. Probably want the boots. The war pick and the helmet. Now the question is, because there's all those dudes outside, am I going to have to fight my way through all of them? The answer is probably yes. Of course not. It's worth a chance. It's worth a look. At least I'll be in some open space, so I can dance around a little bit. All of them. Fuck. Where's a nice open space? Up here. Open-ish. I feel like Skjor taking on the 101 Orc Berserkers. You motherfuckers. Sluts. Don't let them heal. Yeah, not having that extra dash, I can really feel it. Cunt. I haven't even killed one yet, I don't think. I can see a couple of them are getting pretty low on health. But when they're all lined up like that, I'm getting like 5 or 6 hits in. Hitting like 5 or 6 of them at a time. I mean 25%, it's going to have to do. That gets you drunk, don't want that. Yeah, 56. Oh, this is the invisibility thing triggering. Cool. Fuck, this is an effort. Let that shit build back up. Alright. Another 4 minutes I've got to survive before my stealth coat recharges, just as a insurance policy. Nope, I was a little bit too slow there. Add a dash, add a dash. There we go. Not a single one of them dead yet. Ah, there we go, there's one. Oh, how did I just do that? I don't want this. Yuck. No, 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 no. How do I switch back? I'm not used to fighting like this. I mean, it looks cooler, I'm just not used to it. Nah, 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 nah. This needs to be fixed now. Third person DLC. I will spend 20 minutes here trying to figure this out. If I have to. Perspective, up. The up button, okay. That's better. Dirty motherfuckers. Oh, that was rough. Oh, but I did it. I did it. Look at me, Daddy. I'm a farmer. I did it. Well, I guess more health is probably the most needed thing right now. More stamina regeneration. I don't want to focus too much on one-handed, two-hand, but what about general? Is there anything specifically here? Melee damage. What about endurance itself? Health. Increase max health by 5%. Yeah, sure. Yeah, just more health points, I guess, right now is probably the one thing that's going to help the most. Because I tagged them at night. Am I... Oh, wait, I've got access to the stash. I can just... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like there was a 9th, but I don't know. Alright, let's put all this good shit away. Brayden's cape, the warm coat. Yeah, okay. I've got a bunch of shit I can identify. Health potion, very short bow, gem of ice. Exquisite, unidentified item. Red Death Greatsword +4. Ruby Shell, increase incoming healing by 12%. Great mana potion. Red Death Sword +5. Some good items, a Frozen Scythe. A Warhammer +3. And a Sharpening Stone. Alright, so if I can probably go back in here now. Just pick up all that shit that I had to drop temporarily. Oh no, I think it disappears, doesn't it? If you leave the... Doesn't the area oh no, it didn't reset this time. I wonder why it reset the other time I was in this situation. Yeah, I've already looted all this, everything in here. That's still showing up as stealing. But I mean, that was just 50 kilos of shit we just picked up. I need to switch back to that warm coat. 72, yeah, I think that's what I was before. Alright, oh my god, what a fucking effort that was. Yeah, put that there, and whatever the highest amount is, 15, no. Gets drunk, no. There we go, 88 health. How much food have I got? I've only got 2 bits of food left, so... Should probably do some cooking. Hunter's stew. Alright, so make 2 of them. Onion buns. Now where's the... Hey, I got the Kraken. That'll go. That'll do. That should be enough to get me... If I don't know if I have to fight my way out of the rest of this place. I'd like to steal all this stuff, but I don't know if I can... I don't know if I talk to Vran, like the further down I get, how much I... Like how further do I have to fight my way out? Oh, that's my weird fire, yeah. Oh, there's no lock boxes or anything, it's all just food storage by the looks of it. They've all aggroed. We'll fight out here. I've already beat you once, you fucking butch bitch. Alright, since I know you're easy to beat, bang, you go down first. Alright, anyone else? Oh, he's having a snooze. What about Vran? You pissed off at me? Yep.
Good hit.
You drink your fucking mash. Yeah, your special mushroom potion. Alright, now I'm not going to feel as guilty about stealing all this shit. Fuck him. I'm sure if he was awake, he would have attacked me anyway. Oh, I've got a stash right here. No need to go right up the top. Okay. Cool. Let's put all this shit away. Nice. Got the Pathfinder, Sven Pathfinder's armor. Tood Secrets armor. Ulfa Ironclad kit. Somehow loot counts as stolen now. I don't know. Ulfa's Stormforge in max health. A totem. Increase buff duration by 30%. Now that is interesting. That could be versatile in a lot of ways. Increase critical chance by 15%, but also increase incoming damage by 25%. Increase critical chance by 15%, increase physical damage by 25%. Okay. If I was 100% confident in my dancing around like a fairy ability, yeah, that would be a cool thing to have. Now, I'm going to loot this entire area. I'm going to get all the cooking, all that cooking stuff, because I need it. I need it more than they do. They're all dead now. They attacked me, bruh. My beef was with Brayden, not with them. I don't know why they had to fucking join in. It's Fergus that sort of sold me. He's like, oh, fuck them, they're savages. And I tried to convince her. Like, didn't I say, it's probably not a good thing to give people? Like, just here's a bunch of human parts. It won't be considered a gift. Yeah, give me all this stuff. Give it up. Give up the goods. Wonder how the old bint's doing. I haven't seen her for ages actually. I might go and see. Maybe it just needed the passage of time or something to progress it. Yeah, give me that moonshine. Thank you. It didn't take too long. Alrighty. And just a few things to get down here. Alright, we'll start with the Merkin. Unfortunately, any of those recipe books may be gone forever that I didn't buy off that dude. The strongest potion, what's that? This potion vastly increases your strength, endurance, dex, spirituality, practicality, perception, damage, critical chance, movement speed and attack speed, removes mana and stamina costs from your actions and renders you nigh invincible for 20 seconds. It also kills you after it wears off. I think that is the potion that's an alternate. That's an alternate there where she sends the ears and she gives you the potion. I think that might be the secret potion. Intended to kill Fergus. Not to spoil, I mean, hey, spoil it. I mean, the game's been out for what, over a year now? I mean, I'm not really spoiling anything, am I? I'm kind of discovering and rediscovering things as I go along. Reminiscing about the past, man. The glory days when I was a crit hit striker, dual dagger. Now I discovered the delights of this fantastic fucking one-handed spear. Instead of being a sneak archer with dual daggers. Yeah, I can dance around. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, anything else? Oh, yeah, there's a couple more things. Yeah, so first time I did this, I took all the options where I allied up with Galahad and he just came through and fucking killed them all anyway. But I didn't know this was going to be the result of killing taking out Brayden. Like, I tried to do it in my first playthrough, but dual daggers is no good in that situation down there. Neither is sneak bows, so I took the easy path out and just sort of aligned with Brayden. Right, now what do I do now? Galahad. Galahad would be interested to know that Captain Brayden and One Eye are dead. Holy shit. He's burning all the bandits by the looks of it.
Stop right there. Who are you? And what do you want here?
I saw some ruins and wanted to explore. Who are you?
Very funny. You're lucky I have to answer. We're the personal guard of Sir Galahad the Pure, a knight of the Round Table. But you won't be meeting him until you tell us why you're here. You could also leave in peace. That's what I'd recommend.
Alright, see this pin? I don't have to tell you anything. Take me to Galahad.
It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the knight. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse? Well, that's for Galahad to decide. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack. The door is open. You'll find Galahad inside. Try not to make him angry.
Alright. So the chest doesn't respawn. Now I'm going to try and fight Galahad and see what happens. I mean, there's a lot of fucking dudes here. Let's make some more potions up. Strong health potion. 3. 5. Swift steps, swift hands, increase attack speed. Yeah, give me 5 of them. Strong health potion and swift hands +1, swift hands +2. And I've got plenty of food. I'm at full health, alright. Take. Very good.
I can hear you. Who goes there?
I was told this pin would allow me to ask for help from any Camelot representative.
It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table? Not the smartest move. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious. Where'd you get it?
I got it from Caradoc.
You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it?
No, he handed it to me personally.
Interesting. And when exactly did this happen? When did you last see him?
The last time I saw him, near the Temple of the Stagfather, not far from here.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So what do you want then?
Captain Braden and One Eye are dead. I got rid of them.
Well, you're certainly a surprise, whelp. Who would have thought a nobody from nowhere would prove so useful? It would have happened anyway. That's what I came here to do. But thanks to you, I don't have to stay in this stinking southern shithole any longer. The Dalrita were a disease, threatening everything we'd built. Taking down Brendan. Now that was a joy to hear about. The man was a heretic, a fool, who forgot his place. Congratulations on saving me the hassle of taking care of him myself. So, What do you want in return?
Brandon was a heretic? What do you mean?
Well, the less you know, the better you'll sleep. Brandon and his lackeys stumbled onto something. A place that should never see the light of day. They wanted to expose it. Heresy, plain and simple. King Arthur gave everything to secure Avalon's peace. To reveal such places would spit on his memory and open the gates to chaos. And we can't have that during the war. War is about control, and preventing heresy is how we maintain it.
What kind of place?
Let's not test my patience. I've told you more than you need to know. Whatever it is, it stays buried. End of story.
Why would Brandon want to reveal it?
Because he was an idiot, blinded by desperation. He thought exposing it would shake the South, destroy morale, and somehow help his cause. Instead, he only doomed himself and his people. And for what? To align himself with savages? To play at power he couldn't grasp? The man was beyond redemption.
Alright, well, what happens now?
Now, I'll leave this fish-stinking dump behind and return to Camelot. There's work to be done, and One Eye's revolt was just a symptom of something worse. Killing him won't stop the next rat from rising. Here, do me another favor and take this. My directive for appointing a new captain. Tradition says I should do it in person, but frankly, I've got bigger priorities.
Who's the new captain?
Bergas will take over as interim captain, and Killian will handle quartermaster duties. They're the only ones in this cesspit who aren't completely out of touch with reality. When I return, I'll make it official, but I doubt anything will change.
What about the rest of the Del Riata?
Oh, don't confuse Breaden's lunatics with the Dalrida as a whole. Camelot respects its agreements with the Council of Elders. What you saw here was just a pack of fools dreaming of taking Avalon for themselves. That dream ended today.
Alright, so Brandon promised to tell me about the ritual of the Keepers.
This is what you wanted in return? Pure insanity. But to each their own. Here's what you need to know. There's an old gong in the sunken village. They say striking it starts the test, meant to separate the worthy from the rest. Romantic, isn't it? Reality is far less poetic. Those trials killed most of those who tried them. And those who survived, well, they were changed, twisted, unnatural. Only those who endured were worthy of becoming keepers. The so-called guardians of Excalibur. But ask yourself this. If none of them are alive to tell the tale, how much of this ritual is truth and how much is just desperate myth?
Oh, so it's dangerous?
I don't know. And I don't care. I don't have time for folk tales and if you want to taste their stories, go ahead. But don't drag me into it. I'm here to fight a war, not indulge in their fantasies. Now, I've wasted enough time here. Stay alive if you can, or don't, it's your choice. I have more important matters to deal with.
Oh, what? I don't even get the option to fight him. Jesus. Well, he gave me something, so... What did he get? Okay. A pin to give to Fergus. That was it. Well, that's a bit of a shame, that. Was kind of hoping to get the trifecta. Brandon, One Eye, and what's his face? Galahad. It was in a video I watched last year. Of like, you know, one of the top 10 video type things. You know, best armor sets to get in the game, blah blah blah. Right, but at least he directed us about the gong. I knew I was right about the gong. It's all about the gong. Right, I should head to Connacht. Osprecht know how to fix the gong. And I've got to have a chat with Fergus. And Arthur's got a memory or two. Let's have a chat. What was Galahad like in your day?
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Sebel and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
Ah. I think Arthur's mistaking fierce with cruelty. Hey, what's up, champ? I've got a letter for you from Galahad the Pure.
You've met Galahad? Why isn't he here himself?
We've defeated One Eye and his people. The temple is liberated. Just read the letter.
This can't be real. Galahad confirms Captain Brandon's death and calls him a traitor to the Keepers. He's named me interim captain. Me? And says he'll make it official on his next visit. His seal is here. It's undeniable.
Congrats, Captain Fergus.
If Galahad believes I'm the one to set things right, I won't argue. Someone has to. But Brandon, a traitor? I can hardly believe it. I'd heard rumors of his dealings with One Eye and his faltering judgment. If he sided with the enemy, then this end was inevitable.
So what now?
Now it's on me to make sure the Keepers don't follow Brandon into ruin. I'll undo the lockdown. The Horns of the South will rise again. Properly. Galahad has promised reinforcements, and I'll see to rebuilding our ranks. Recruitment, training, real purpose. For the first time in years, I have hope. Not just for the Keepers, but for the South itself. Come with me. I have to let the Keepers know.
Alright.
Brothers of the South, we've lost Brandon, a captain who led with grit and a sharp mind. His absence weighs on us all. But our purpose does not die with him. The Horns of the South are more than one leader, more than one name. We are a legacy, a bond that cannot be broken. We've faced loss, we've faced doubt, but we're still here. The Horns of the South do not falter. We endure. And today, we rise once more. We return to the roots that made us strong, to the traditions that bound us together. The Horns of the South will reclaim their honor, their purpose, and their place in these lands. Our name will mean something again. Galahad has pledged tighter bonds with Camelot. Together, we will stand stronger, and all will know that the South is shielded, its people protected. Remember your oaths. From this day forward, we stand united. With each other, with Camelot, and no threat will scatter us again. The danger from the Dalriada and the bandits has passed, and others will come as they always do. Let them. We will face them as we always have, with courage, with steel, and with unwavering loyalty. The horns of the South do not bow. We do not break. We stand together. Now, let's show the world that we are not just surviving. We are thriving. To the South! To the horns!
Alright. There was a new journal entry there. Fergus. Is that the new one? Yeah, it must be, because it says now that he's the new captain. We've got Galahad as well. A bloodstained mask, look at him. The Weaver. How did I miss this? This was ages ago. There's that dude who did nothing, he just told us fucking a bunch of nonsense while he was spinning a bunch of crap. Alright, oh well. I don't think there should be anything in here other than maybe the Berserkers get their own... Subdi, Ugwa, Taranis, the Knights of the Round Table. Alright, Excalibur. Alright, well, let's go have a chat with this guy about the gong.
I like it when things are...
What do you think about Camelot's changes to the Keep's leadership?
Aragas as captain. Well, that's the kind of solid choice we've been needing. Gillian, though... Well, here's hoping his new post doesn't mean the rest of us get to bleed for his amusement.
There's an ancient gong in the southern sunken village. Can you fix it?
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is? Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
I need to repair it to become a keeper.
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe. Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. Obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it.
Alright, is this what you need?
How did you, Oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Just give me a moment. Here. That should do it. Do whatever you need to, if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive.
Is there anything else I should know?
I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Okay. It's a shame that some of those recipes I missed out on didn't transfer to him or something like that. New journal entry, Osbright. I've been talking to him for fucking ages. Okay. 42 down. About 85 to go. Alright. This I remember. I remember it pretty clearly from this point on. Notice how the dude's gone now all of a sudden. What's his name? Hob? That's a pretty sweet looking gong. Whee!
Who dares disturb my peace? You made an oath never to summon me again.
Forgive me, my lord. I want to be deemed worthy to touch the Excalibur.
Excalibur? Wait. Is it really you? You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
Do I know you?
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him. Welcome, old friend. I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me. That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form. Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how. Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend. Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength. Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur. Thank you, my friend. And you, mortal. You have given yourself to the King's service. You are worthy of a place among the keepers of the South. Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled, and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Yep. Very good. So it seems like Caradoc's full of shit when it comes to Arthur being evil and whatnot. Set a bonfire. I think I can put one here. Yeah, let's have a chat, Tiger. You and the Lord of Seas, you seem close.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
Yes. I believe it does. Dong, 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 dong on the gong. Alright, let's go back and have a chat with Fergus. I suppose, now that I'm a keeper. Actually, first, I'm going to check out the old bint. Haven't been out here for fucking, probably about five game hours. What's going on, sweetheart?
Ah, my dear friend. How absolutely wonderful to see you.
Oh, is that it? No wanky broth? 96 health over 60 seconds. Yeah, give me more of that. That's pretty posh. Stash. Bit of wine. She's got herself a dinky little bed. Hey, what's going on? Hey. Now there's a downstairs part here that looks like this is all only accessible as a workbench and work area if you choose the right things. Okay. Alright, doesn't matter. Right, well I've only got 347 gold, so I don't think I'm buying that fucking house by the sea anytime soon. Again, I'm fully aware of the origin potions and how you can just have a sit, put everything, sell at a high price, switch back to combat stats. But, I thought someone was in red there for a second. Osbert, he knows what I just did, so we'll let him know it's all good. Oh,
Oi,
nothing.
friend. You went and made armor based on the Armor's Almanac, didn't you? I should have warned you. That's a terrible idea. Those books are the biggest load of crap I've ever come across. And I've talked to Hrolf when he's had a few too many.
Allah said it'd be better than the armor worn by keepers.
Yeah, well, Alar is a fanatical follower of that Shadow Blade. He's read a couple of those books, and suddenly he thinks he knows my trade better than I do after 40 years in a forge. He even had the nerve to argue with me. Now, I told him, I can hammer your face just as easily as this steel. Well, that shut him up quick.
So I can see you don't respect... My apologies. I can see you don't respect Arden Shadowblade.
Arden Shitblade, you mean? Of course I don't respect him. That fool is ruining the reputation of every armorer out there. No one knows who he is or why his nonsense even gets published. But plenty of people would love to get their hands on him. I'd gladly get rid of him myself.
Alright. You want to get rid of someone just because you don't like his books?
You don't get it. Those books, they are dangerous. Now think about it. Somebody reads that nonsense, makes armor, and then heads out into the world. What do you think will happen? They sure as hell won't become a Knight of the Round Table. First Grindelow they come across will punch right through that garbage armor.
The person who believes everything they read is the real problem.
And you don't think the one writing this nonsense, testing people's faith, is at fault? Because I sure do. To me, that Shadow Blade is dangerous, and someone needs to put an end to it. Well, if you could find him, knock some sense into his empty head, and cut off his hands, so he'd never write another book. I would cover you in gold.
Alright, do you know where he might be?
I've got no idea. Maybe Allah knows something. He's the biggest admirer of that charlatan I've ever met. He's been trying to share the wisdom of those books, but I chased him off and haven't seen him since.
Right, then I'll start searching.
Thank you. You'll not only make this old smith happy, but the entire guild will be grateful.
Alright, a blade in the shadows. Nefergus. Right, so I've already got the soul. Okay. So I can't actually get the sword.
To see you here.
Alright, so how does it feel to be captain?
I told myself I'd take a more hands-on approach than Brandon. I'd focus on the keep and avoid politics. Turns out, that's about all I can do anyway. Brandon left us in a precarious position with Camelot. They wouldn't even let me choose my own quartermaster. I'll take time to rebuild their trust, if that's even possible. Still, it could have been worse. Much worse.
You're not happy with Cillian as your quartermaster?
It's too early to say if he'll be good at the job. But the problem is, he's not one of us. And he's never shown much respect for the Keepers. That role should have gone to one of my men. But Brendan's betrayal made that impossible.
I thought you'd be happy to have a closer relationship with Camelot.
I am. We need their support now more than ever. And I'm glad they're finally paying attention to us. But this isn't how I wanted things to go. I hoped Camelot would see us as their strength in the south. A strength that just needed fostering. Instead, they treat us like a den of vipers. Something they have to keep under constant watch in case we betray them again.
Yeah, at least the horns of the south should be safe now.
That's true. Whatever the reasoning, Camelot's support should help stabilize the region. Hopefully, we'll appoint new keepers and finally put an end to the bandit problem. Don't get me wrong. I still believe this is the best outcome we could have hoped for after the mess Brandon made. It'll secure our future. But his betrayal left a stain on the keepers, and it weighs on me. Maybe more than it should.
Alright, well anyway, I've passed the ancient ritual. Does that mean I can now become a keeper?
It does. Tradition is tradition, and none of us can deny that. You've earned this honor, even though something tells me you won't remain here for long. Very well then. Kneel. In shadows and flame, we stand. In burden and blood, we endure. We guard the fragile, we mend the broken, and carry the weight that others cannot. We are the light that cuts through the storm, the beacon that guides when all seems lost, the line that bends but does not break, the hands that shield when hope falters. By this vow, you are bound. By this duty, you are capped. Rise, Keeper. Wherever you go, stay true to your oaths, and remember, now you have a home and brothers to return to. Now that you're one of us, how about a special assignment? You know the land, and you've shown you're tough enough to handle it. We, on the other hand, were stuck inside the keep. That gave the bandits time to spread like wildfire. We could use a head start in clearing them out.
Yeah, no worries.
Great. Here's a list of the places we need help clearing out.
Okay, damn, I thought that was actually everything. Alright. I did say I would do everything remaining in this area in one episode, so... Fuck, it's 20 to 6 in the morning, I'll keep going. But I did just get a whole bunch of full set of Keeper's armor by the looks of it. Increased critical chance. Stamina regeneration by 10%. Critical damage. And attack speed. Those are all pretty good. It's a nice spread of buffs. But the armor weighs a ton. That's 13 kilos. Plus the weight of the cape. It's not showing up here because I think I've already got a Keeper's cape. Yeah. And it requires a spread into a fourth that I'm not doing. I'm doing perception, not practicality. Well, that's alright. Now, I did have to go and talk to another Gronk. The dude who gave me the thing about the Shadow Blade, so I'll do that first before I hunt down a few of these bounties.
Fergus as captain and Killian holding the keys to the armory? Seems like the gods are determined to test how much misery one keeper can endure.
Right, you know where I can find Arden Shadowblade?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I want him to sign my copy of the Armourer's Almanac.
Oh, that's my dream too. Would you take my copy of the first volume with you? Just in case you meet Shadowblade. Because I know where to find him. The almanac isn't printed by Arden himself, but in Timberwall, based on his manuscripts. In the first editions, they accidentally included not only Arden's name and pen name, but also his place of residence. I paid a good sum to get a copy, but here it is. Now,
cheers.
Conan, I'll lend you this copy. But don't forget to get it signed.
Alright. The Armourer's Almanac. First, Volume 1, First Edition. Author, Arden Shalebrook. Connacht, Avalon. Alright. It's all very interesting. Now, where are these bandits? Right, so the village The Gallows, King's Road, Little Grove. Alright, so we'll go to the village first, I suppose, then the Gallows. How am I doing for weight? Yeah, okay. Pretty good. Food, potions. And what was that? Attack speed, that potion there. What's up, bitch? Give him the old double bluff. Next. Right. I want to go for him first. He's got that lunge and I never quite master the... Bit of Bonnie. Fuck, who's throwing knives at me? This guy's shooting arrows. Now it's one-on-one, bitch. Let's dance.
I'm not beaten yet.
Oh, forget him.
This is my lucky day.
Alright, it's kind of ridiculous how easy it is now. Alright. There's a Gronk over here. There's a Gronk over there.
You're only making me angrier. This is going to
Ooh, you fucking got me with a knockdown. So Tiger the Indomitable. Oh, give me all the stuff, mate. All the stuff. I need money to buy this fucking house. I'm gonna do the origin potion cheese. Just loot up. Where's the rest of these Gronks that I took out? I did just get a level up, so I mean, might as well level up, make things a little bit easier. A bit of dex, get that attack speed up, I suppose. Why not? Now, what was going on here? Health. Yeah. Sweet, 136 now. And it was the King's Road was the next one, wasn't it? Restoring order, King's Road. Wolf. Oh, I didn't one-shot him that time. do one of these bandit boss fights in the weird.
Huh? Did you hear something?
Get those staggers. Yeah, I should be careful about the loot from here on out.
What's that noise? Your money? This is going to hurt. You're no match for our man. You made a big mistake. We'll make short work. You paid for that.
All too easy. What's going on, champ? Oh, they got their little cobweb fire? Oh, I can't use it. I've just accidentally, so shovel and something. Shovel, woodcut, fishing rod. What's the other one? Pickaxe. There it is. I don't even have the dash cape on either. Alright, that's better. Speaking of that dash cape, yeah, let's bang that on just for the... Yeah, what a champion. And there should be one more. Oh, I haven't finished off that area properly yet, have I? Right, these guys seem a lot harder than what they were previously. Alright, so I cleared out. I got rid of the two bandit bosses. I don't know why it's not showing up as cleared. Oh, 7:40. So I'm really sleepy, and I did say that I wanted to finish off this area before proceeding to the next, all in this episode. So is there like a few more Dirk McGurks around here that I've got to? Maybe the ones down here count as well. Alright, the keepers are out here, good. So the gallows. Right, I think I know what else I have to do here. Probably up on top where old fingerless boy. Here's a dude. Alright. Just some rando. Okay. Bang! Give me those antler fragments. And Little Grove. Level up. Get this perception up, I think. Sneak damage. Critical chances, crit damage, nice little 5% boost. And health. 136 goes to 140. Oh, this could be interesting, just dropping in on them. Attack, 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 go! Fuck yeah!
You're only making me angrier!
Kill those motherfuckers. Oh, I think I've just triggered another guy. There he is. I love this fucking spear. I will never fucking stop you. As long as it doesn't get too outdated, I'll probably never stop using it. Who's this? Gosh, she's just in ragtag. Just kill the bitch. Yeah, don't even give her an option to drink the potion. Hey, there's a dude. Let's pop this attack speed potion. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, do I have to go into the building, or do I just have to kill a couple of guys down here and then that's it? I think I've got to go into the building. Alright, let's fuel up. Oh, I'm running out of stuff. Cobweb. Stash. Shit. Sorry about that. There it is. Down to 78, yeah, that should be plenty. Could always use this rosemary. Oh, there's another deer, monsieur. Ah, that's it. The hand knife hitting a target has a 50% chance to restore 5 stamina. I'm assuming that's supposed to have the word chance in there. That's not a lot, but dual wielding, I'm assuming that could be different. Oh, so the keepers are here. Quests. Forging ties. Blade in the shadows. Right, start from the top. So go to Connacht. Find pumpkin seeds wherever they are. This guy, I can't remember. I don't know. But in Connacht it says it there. Connacht. Haven't found any tags. Killian. Oh yeah, I haven't had a chat to him after his promotion yet. So we'll go do that. Talk to Fergus. That's the same, and same, and same. Everything except the mask from that dude. So, Killian, Fergus. No one's at the bounty board anymore. Can I steal all this shit now? No, it still doesn't let me.
Quartermaster, finally! About time someone noticed my talents. Fergus can play captain all he likes. I'll be the one deciding who eats, fights, or freezes. Please, state your business.
Bounties, please.
You're my favorite killer. Go chop off some heads.
New journal entry, Cillian. So it looks like it's the same entry, they just add some stuff at the bottom there. Yeah. I can see why he likes Galahad. Alright.
And mind your step.
You got nothing else for me? Okay. Alright, I might cheese up one of these origin potions with what I've got. And just go all out into practicality and see how much cash I can make. Oh, that nearly killed me. Right, I've actually got 5 on me, so I only need 2. Memory shards. Oh, it resets the whole lot, does it? Right. %330. Oh, my movement speed is so much slower. It's
to have a little rest.
Alright, no, I'll go sell to the chick. I feel like selling to the Irish bird. There you go, get your tits out. What do you think about Camelot's changes to the Keep's leadership?
Well, it's definitely going to be harder to do business with him than it was with Brandon, that's for sure. Ugh, poor bastard. Not like he didn't have it coming, though. He had some good ideas for this place, but treason is treason. Now, Vargas is going to bury the horns of the South in the past. Much to Camelot's delight. But that's really not my problem. As long as there's money, I'll stick around. And when it dries up, I'll be long gone.
Alright. Just gonna buy some shit. Sell from stash. Here we go. Okay. So you can see if I had have held on to like virtually everything, I'd be a fucking millionaire, or close to it. A couple of spare knives, you keep the +2. Hand axe, yep. Gladius. Dull short sword, dull long sword, 1. Couple of battle hammers. She won't buy stolen goods, but that is a spare. Yeah, there's a couple of spares. Right. Battle axe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cracked shields. That's all fine. Very short bow, regular. Short bow, long bow, light bow. Bunch of firm bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Composite bow. Alright, now this is where the cash is going to be. Alright, that's the weight reduced one, so keep that. It's funny how Arthur hasn't mentioned anything about my, wait, different. Okay, they're different to there. Getting 500 apiece for that. Orpha's ironclad kilt, yep. And yeah, that's a duplicate. Right, none of that's duplicate. Keep going. What do we got here? Yeah, a little bit, tiny bit different there. Just unique colours. Ah, some unique colours here. Right, so looks like 2. Yeah, and then here 3. 1, 2, 3. That one. These gloves, 150 just for the gloves. Getting 50 for these basic fucking leather gauntlets. Beautiful. I keep all the enchanted stuff. Getting 80 for these leather pants now. Oh, fantastic. Got a whole bunch of these berserker boots. Beast-hide boots, yeah, I'll keep the stolen copy. Alright, berserker totems, 330 apiece, yes please. 2 keep, oh no, well they're enchanted, so. What do you got there? Basic, none of this is tripled. Amulets, anything that's doubled. Doesn't look like it. Keeping all of that. Those things, siphon bombs I'm never going to use. The bowl, an ammophor. And what spare book is that? Yeah, just sell one. And just sell one of those, get 1,000 for it, why not? 7 Commandments, yeah, sell one of those copies. Alright, there we go. What was that? Oh, 50 grand, fucking hell. Alright. And then now, switch back. Nine across the board. And seems good enough. Skill trees. This is going to be a little bit annoying trying to rebuild what I had. So I don't think I had anything there. It was definitely 3 points into health. Stamina. Recover from overexertion 50% faster. Killing an enemy restores 20%. Yes. Grab that. Take less damage. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when you have full stamina, increase physical damage by 10%. No, I don't know about that. Bows. Yeah, I definitely had that. Drawing a bow costs 25% less, yes. Not interested in refunding arrows. Increase the speed. This is all weak spot stuff. I don't think I hit any of that. I'll just skip forward a little bit here. Movement. Yeah, I had all this. Had more long dash. Dashes and slow down. I'm not interested in sliding. Attack speed. Yeah, I can't recall having any of that. Still got 14 points. Stealth. Yeah, drop that noise. Avoid death, yes. Sneak damage. Critical hits, 1, 2, 3. Every consecutive hit increases the chance to have a critical hit up to 20%. 1, 2, 3, yes. Take the full 40% to recover all my stamina per if I hit a critical. Practicality. Oh, wait. Selling items is 20% more profitable. I could have jammed a whole bunch of points into I wasn't even thinking about that. I just put all the attribute points in. If that's 20, that's potentially 20, 30, 40, up to 50%. I could have like 80,000 plus. Attack speed. I feel like I had some more stuff in bow before. Spirituality, stealth. Crit damage. 30% chance to apply bleed. Alright, this one here, I think I'll just jam into here. Every time you land a critical hit, you gain 15% damage reduction against the next hit you suffer. So I'll grab 1 point there. The next point doubles that to 30%. But this one I'm interested in. Critical hits heal you for 2% of the damage dealt. Now it's 4%. So I think I've pulled a couple of points out from somewhere and just reallocated them here. But that's okay because, you know, with that spear, and the King's Soul. Yeah, I know which one it was. It was that one. And that one. Restore the King's Soul, and when using the King's Soul, 50% less damage. Alright, cool. So I believe one of the only things left to do now is just go and buy that house. Since I'm not getting hand jobs from the old bint, maybe I can pick up some sort of fishwife or something like that. Jesus, mate, you got a chair right there. Well, maybe he wants a bit of sun. Cool, the wooden villa is now my home. Let's have a gander. Decor mode. Oh, cool, man. Edit furniture, yeah. Let's fix it up a bit. Let's get this going. So an alchemy lab, a cook pot, got a bit of sage. Proper workbench. A cabinet, a couple of apples. Got a handsome looking bed. Decent looking closet. Fancy looking rug. No holes in the roof, that's good. A boarded up window though, can we do something about this? Alright, but so that is a fully working workbench, yes. Fully working cook pot, fully working alchemy lab. Give me some sage. What a champion. I don't know if that looks any better, to be honest. But we can go talk to this this dude around the corner here. Going into Connacht with 30,000 gold, bucks, dollars, whatever. It's going to be a nice jump.
Ah.
What do you think about Camelot's changes to the Keep's leadership?
Fergus as captain makes sense. He's got the discipline for it. Killian as quartermaster. Not my favourite choice, but rules are rules.
There you go. Alright. Yeah, and then from here you can you know, buy whatever you want. Comfortable bed. Comfortable bed. Looks like it's got half posts on that. Kitchen racks. Luxury bedroom suite for 1,000. A few plants. A simple bedroom suite, which is what I've got, I think. Everything's all basic. There's a pretty posh tapestry. Yeah, so if you want to decorate it and whatnot, there's a few options. Yeah, there we go. I think we're all done. The only things I can think of is the tomb of Sewell Firstfoot, or whatever his name is. But I don't think I've come across his sword yet. And to run around and talk to everyone about the change in leadership. And maybe find the body of the guy who jumped off there, because I didn't pick the perception check. I got him mixed up with the pigeon man. Ah, but yeah, not a bad start to the game. How many hours is that? 25 hours. I've been going hard for about 10 days on this. So two gates to get into Kunakt. This one and this one. I recommend taking this one at the All Mother's Temple. Alright, so all this shit's still lying around here. Still got my stash. I'll finish the episode up at the All Mother's Temple. Handsome Braz, Slaughterer of the Del Riata. Took on 8 or 9 of them up top here. Wiped them out in close quarters downstairs. What a champion. What a time to be alive. Anyway, that's the end of this episode and the end of the Horns of the South, I believe. Unless there's something in the future. Apart from shagging some chick who's like the quartermaster in Kunakt and taking the other path to get into the second area, where there's he turns out to be a really difficult bounty. If you take that path, you're in for a fucking fight immediately. Apart from that, I don't really know too much about the game going forward, so I'll be pretty much going in blind. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this so far. I'm looking forward to continuing. I'm not going to play for a couple of days. I'm way behind on editing and uploading and that. I've only got 6 episodes uploaded so far, so just going to punch out the rest and mash together all the long plays and the long play versions. And yeah, I'll continue. Cheers for watching. Hope you enjoy. Bye.